Paul Nyende is a busy man. He's the CEO of Agrinet, a Ugandan company which specialises in market intelligence. And he has overseen the development of a network which now extends across the country, from the capital Kampala to the Sudanese border in the north and Rwanda in the southwest. Many of the Agrinet members are information board managers, or IBMs, and price enumerators, such as Robert Tuyamuriba, here in his market in Kabale, near the Rwandan border.
This is the trader selling Irish potatoes in Kabale Central Market. The one whom I used it to ask the price, and I send them to Agrinet. So now, how much per bag in Kabale? He's saying that the one bag in Kabale is 50,000. So the one used it to give me some prices of Irish potatoes in Kabale. Then I send them to Agrinet. You are welcome. Thank you, madam.
This information is then added to other messages by Grace Walusimbi, Agrinet's database manager, who then sends out SMSs to IBMs across the country.
In every market there's an IBM. An IBM is the one in charge of sending me a message. These send me messages every morning by 10. I get it onto my mobile phone. Then I have to decode the message. I have to edit it, then merge all the messages I've got for that particular day and then send them out using Mobile Info, a platform that we use to send out the messages.
In our training for information board, we identify a very good strategic location, a location that has many people, that has a big network, a big number of people, and everybody can see it. So this is Orioi Trading Center. There are many shops, there are many activities, trading activities that are happening, and this is a very strategic place for identifying or locating a board. So in the selection and the training, we emphasize location of the board and somebody who is already in business in the location to be able to manage the board. So Mr. Kitara has a shop here, a retail shop. He's able to sell his products, but he's also able to attend to the board within the same location. So it has no time implication on his side, but only an extra income to him.
Fine. Can you have a look at the
Uli Shoyamaya from Rural African Ventures Investments, or RAVI, has been involved with Agrinet since the company's inception.
These are the prices of the market here.
Yes.
And these are the prices you then send via mobile.
Yes.
The market intelligence business we're designing as a business in its own right, operated by a company that collects prices and redistributes these prices in SMS bulletins, SMS alerts, what have you. The company will have to sell subscriptions to this service to rural people way out, distributed all over a huge, vast area. The people who are collecting information are also the ones who are then selling subscriptions to the information.
To compile and distribute this information, database manager Grace Walusimbi uses the software platform Mobile Info, which has been developed by a small company in Dar es Salaam specifically to suit Agrinet's business needs.
That you can be able to work on it, put in your data here.
What we need is really savvy programmers who will listen to the users using this stuff on the ground. Plus, regular meets where they sit together and thrash out their strategies and come up with ideas for Mobile Info to then take up and program.
What do you want to do with it? What kind of information do you want to send out? Do you want to send out a day's information for all commodities to a certain group? Okay? That also we've got to think about if you want to do that or not.
Computer programmer Omar Mzee is one of the directors of Mobile Info.
We saw a niche there, and we concentrated on the requirements of our clients in a more interactive way by trying to incorporate all their ideas, including revenue collection.
And to ensure those revenues, the network is busy providing information every day, guaranteeing the most up-to-date market prices available anywhere in the country.
Rural people, they want to be sure about the reliability of that information, meaning a price of 3 days ago is not acceptable. It's got to be today.
And it is this immediacy of the market intelligence that gives Agrinet the edge, as Information Board Manager Vincent Mahuzi from Kampala's Nakuseru market points out.
Agrinet is the only company that has started this thing within Uganda. I haven't seen anywhere, apart from being in the market, but anywhere within the parts of the country. I never seen it before. This is what they say today. This Hoima. This Tororo.
You got it for today?
Today.
Okay, just an hour ago, huh? Okay, this is May 600 in Hoima, 900 in Kabale. So, what do farmers say about this?
Now, farmers are saying this thing has now helped them to know the prices and the period of time, to sell their commodities.
Do you also send prices to Agrinet?
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me how many bags of groundnut are being traded here at this spot in 1 year?
In 1 year.
The other essential ingredient to Agrinet's business model is having boots on the ground. And membership numbers are increasing. Jacinta Nambiru is finance manager at Agrinet.
Our network is very young. It's not yet a year, but information managers are very much interested and they are recruiting in their areas because the catchment is big. So people travel long distances to come and check on prices, to come and check on adverts, to come and check on everything that is normally advertised on the information boards. So they've always been requesting, could we get more boards? And then they have new managers that they can recruit and run them.
Today, Paul Niendi is delivering an information board to a newly recruited member of the network, Magdalena Akela, who is well positioned to attract business as she runs an agricultural input shop here at the Namuntera Trading Centre on the main road between Mbale and Tororo.
So we've just been delivering an information board to Magdalene. Magdalene is a new recruit. She has been trained through step 1 and she's now ready to go to start the information board business.
The company recruits new members through its regional managers who seek out potential information board managers and price enumerators.
Where do you get your pumpkins from? It's not thick cover. Oh, so I wouldn't buy from you if I was buying today.
I have the thick cover also.
You do?
I have.
At how much?
The one I have is for 3,000.
Who grows pumpkins?
Eva Luerakera is the Agrinet regional manager for Kampala. Part of Eva's role is to recruit new members, like Lutaya Bruhan, who works here in Kampala's Bugalubi market.
This place is really very, very expensive because that banana, if I went to Nakawa market, I can even get it at 1,500. Do you know that?
Eva has shown him how to exchange the market intelligence, and she has advised him where to place his information boards.
All right, so how many adverts do you have today? Let's see.
The exchange of information between network members has so far been sustained because many of the members are farmers or traders themselves, and so can benefit from that information. Vincent Mahuzi.
I'm a vendor in the Nakasero market. I also carry out business within the Nakasero market. For me, I get information related to me to know the prices of each and everything. That's how we benefit that in the prices if I put on the boards.
But the sale of market intelligence through SMS alerts and bulletins is a business that can only succeed by reaching a scale that makes it worthwhile. So in the meantime, network members are encouraged to make money in other ways. Clive Lightfoot of Ravi.
If you stay with market intelligence alone, that is selling prices, selling trade alerts, you are going to struggle to go beyond break even. The profit centers come from the trade deals that are stimulated by the intelligence. They come from people saying, will you get that bag out of that farm from there to my store, and I will pay you a commission to do it. That's where the money is, to sustain market intelligence services. Because without the intelligence services, those requests don't come.
The network is now encouraging all kinds of activities. Products currently being marketed range from water filters and cleaning products to solar lanterns and recharging services. And lessons are being learnt from neighbouring networks also. Frank Urasa from Tanzania is introducing school children to the potential of solid-state virus-free laptops, which are well suited to remote rural areas.
Once you have your people on the ground, you can now provide a marketing network for many products. All these kinds of products need to get out into the rural areas, and the manufacturers of these products don't have their networks of resellers, and this is what our network can do. That income stream gives the commercial viability to all of the market intelligence. That income stream is also around mobile money and mobile cash. We are talking with mobile money providers now that these people can be agents so that they can be the transaction point for turning virtual money into cash.
This place is called No Change. It is a trading center, and here we have an agent, our IBM, called Paul Okingol. He is strategically located here. He has a shop. He also has manages a board from which he earns a living. He is also a registered mobile money user, and recently has signed up to be an agent of mobile money. And these are his records. So in becoming an agent, he goes to training, and then this is an agreement that that each user who is registered signs with him.
And this, as we know, is extremely important in rural areas, particularly with regard to remittances. This is where you've got this flow of cash coming from the urban centres, from overseas, into rural areas.
That is the majority of the people. Somebody is in Kampala, but he wants to send money to his grandmother in the village, so he will send the money to him. Then the mother, he will call the mother to come and pick the money from him. So have you got some customers like that? One.
That brings the cash in to be able to buy the products that the network is moving, so that households do have, for example, safer water filters to keep their water clean. They do have water tanks for water storage, so they're not in ditches and roadsides. They do have solar, so they can continue educating their kids in the evening or whatever.
So we're trying to ensure that the business of the Market Information Board is viable by bringing other income streams related to the business, like mobile money transfer. He gets a commission on each transaction that happens. We're also thinking of bringing other products that he can sell, market for other companies like water filters, like solar energy, that can be marketed around here in addition to his shop. Then it will be viable, and then that coupled with the deals on sale of produce for farmers can make the business viable.
1, 2, 3, kamata. Wa. Yeah, mama. 1, 2, 3, kamata. Yeah, mama. The way you walk.
And to get the message across, all kinds of innovations are taking place, such as here in central Kenya, where Elijah Kinyanjui Kigori and an acting troupe are bringing T4D, or Theatre for Development techniques, to marketplaces, helping to spread the network message.
As you can see, these are two farmers who have met to see how to strategize the way forward about where they can take their produce. And now they are bargaining about maybe putting it at a required price, but they're still doing fishy things because they're putting bananas on top and they're putting some stones so that it can look a bit heavy. So also the farmers are not all that trustworthy and the genuine. So they want to see the broker and see how they can go about it so that the broker can get the market.
Town. Ni majina imekosa ama ni mzazi wako aliogopa kuanza akikupea jina?
Lakini nataka biashara yako pia inuke.
Basi wacha nikatie we bei. 4,500.
So meanwhile, let's see the IBM from Nakuru, what you can say about the agriculture.
Very simple. Kwa nini kila wakati each and every time mnafungua mdomo bila kupata reasoning of what you are doing?
Wewe wakati tulikuwa tunatoa pesa huko kwa wakati tuliibiwa huko.
As you can see, we have been going about facilitating, and the audience are participating in recommending how the broker is supposed to be done, and they're saying they are going to enjoy the prices if the broker can be removed so that the customer can enjoy the pricing of different commodities in this market. Remember, this is a Kaptembo market at the crossroad of Kaptembo in Nakuru West, whereby we've been performing, and we wish you the best.
The intelligence sharing, the sharing of prices between all of the information board managers binds the network together, and it binds the businesses together, which means that their chances of survival as businesses are greater than if they were operating independently. So intelligence is much more than money and is central to a lot of the key commercial aspects of the businesses.
Alitoka wapi? Hapo Jojo.
Huyu mtoto mkonde alitoka wapi? Baba ni kipara, mama ni kipara. Huyu mtoto mrasta alitoka wapi? Baba ni kipara, mama ni